Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Lewis. And yeah, I want to come on here and tell you guys that being a Christian is not easy. It's not for everyone. And I've I struggle a lot with walking the path of righteousness and you know what God freed me from. What I was freed from sometimes comes back, and that's what I've been struggling with as of lately. And I'm not sure. Not too long ago, as of last year, that I went into a habit that I was that I was supposedly freed from. But even then, I would touch I would touch myself in ways that are just not not holy at all, and I kind of I flirted into that path. So like you, it's something that you try to avoid, or when you're trying to help trying to figure out a way to break off from that and have freedom. It it went in a totally wrong direction. So yeah, I had to figure out a way to get back on track and control myself. So it has to do with masturbation. And yeah, I God totally freed me from not only doing that but also from pornography a long time ago. And it's something that is very hard to get free from if you're not willing to do what it takes to get out of that situation. So the only way it holds you back is if you want to keep it hidden. If you want to, that's the price you have to pay. Being saying be quiet. And God does not give us a spirit of timidity, but power, love, and a sound mind, self-discipline. And I don't want to be used as just like a tool of pleasure, but I want I want to work my hardest to be an you know, instrument uh, of helping others, and just being, a, s- being a sweet sound that people can hear, pleasing, you know, to the one who created me, I'll be used in such a way. So with that being said, uh, yeah, it 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 gets you at when you're um with the sin that I struggle with. Um it has a lot to do with what you think. Like, it controls your mind, and just the world, like just seeing it in everywhere. You can find a lot of things that are being sexualized, and that's why you gotta guard your heart and guard your mind. It says, take delight in the Lord for everything you do, or take delight in the Lord and he'll give you the desires of your heart. That's Psalms 37:4, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you have to be in step with him, and let him and walk with him. Everything wants to be rush and go, and you just want to get over whatever you want to go to. You getting over something like a relationship. You just want to deep dive, and you or so you just mess things up, and you know uh, just you don't wanna even touch that thing or go back and work on it. Like y- that's why the grace, um, you know, He works in us. His grace works in us, and the darkness cannot comprehend the light. So the light shone, and the darkness did not comprehend it. So I'm getting kind of off track, but yeah, you have to follow like what your parents say, and you gotta do what you're meant to do in this in like whatever you're good at. Like when you're a kid, like maybe you like to watch movies or something. Like you try to be like a master, like was it filmographer, but like what's stopping you from pursuing that? You have to you gotta look at you gotta look at the different perspectives of like a dog. Like all they want to do is like eat like bones and stuff, right? So like yeah, you gotta chase after that goal, and then have nothing stop you. But how can you do it when you have this at the top? It's like it's hidden in your closet. It's hidden like and your shame is like at the top, where so like you don't want to try your best because like that you're gonna have to fall in order to get there. But that's why you gotta keep your eyes on the prize, and you gotta shoot for the stars. Even though you miss, you might hit the Milky Way galaxy. And it's the solar system's huge. There's always a place for you for there. So that being said, okay, this is Lewis signing off. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ.